It is the spring season on the island of Sodor, and it is a rainy day at the coal mines. Thomas had been working there all day, and he was covered in coal dust. "We can't clean you up tonight, Thomas. There's a problem with the hose pipe." Thomas was not happy to hear that. He was waiting to get nice and clean. "Bother! A bath would make me feel much better. The others are sure to say I look silly." Thomas returned to the sheds, and the other engines were too busy arguing to notice him. James was talking loudest of all. "I deserve a new coat of paint. Sir Topham Hatt says I'm the pride of the line, and—" Henry cut him off. "Rubbish! We are all the pride of the line." Percy quietly spoke to Thomas. "It's been like this all day. James is getting a new coat of paint and won't stop boasting about it." "Why, James? I'm the one who needs a new coat. Look at me." James then spoke up. "I'd rather not. You're not a pleasant sight, and wouldn't understand the needs of a really important engine." Thomas was fuming. The next morning, as James is being repainted, Henry had an accident with the freight cars. James had watched the whole thing and gave a remark. "If you can't push cars properly, Henry, why not talk to a tree instead? You know how much you like the forest." Henry then spoke up. "As a matter of fact, Bossy Boiler, Sir Topham Hatt is inspecting the island for trees that are too close to the line. He's worried they might cause trouble." Pa! If I came upon a tree, I'd just push it aside." Really?" Henry replied. Soon, James is showing his paintwork to Thomas, Percy, and Terrence. "Make way for an important engine." Percy decided to give a remark. "You wouldn't feel important if one of those trees crashed on you. You'd feel hurt." James gave a reply. "Nonsense! It wouldn't dare." But Terrence decided to give some advice. "You should be careful, James. Trees can be as powerful as engines." James chose to brush it off. "Oh, please. Now if you'll excuse me, Sir Topham Hatt needs me to pull the express." And James puffed away. He buffered up to the coaches and then finds out he is not going to pull the express. And there on the platform stood Sir Topham Hatt. "James, you must go to the yards and collect an important goods train. It's heavy, so be careful." "But sir, I've just been repainted. Can't either Thomas or Percy do it? They're dirty and like working with freight cars." "Really useful engines don't argue," Sir Topham Hatt called out. So James didn't argue, and he did as he was asked. The weather had changed and it had started to rain. James had buffered up to the freight cars as he arrived. "Your color's nice, James. Pity about your face, though," a freight car said, and the others had laughed. James ignored them and set off. Soon they came to a hill, and his driver knew they were in for a difficult time. There, on another hill, stood an old tree. It was close to the track and being blown by the strong winds. The rain had weakened the slope. All of a sudden, the tree had moved. James was coming toward it, and his driver slammed on the brakes. They had stopped just in time. "Oh, help! Go away!" But of course, the tree couldn't. James had tried to reverse away from the tree, but his train was too heavy. As he was doing so, he looked up at the towering tree above him and started having a vision that the tree was staring grimly at him. James was shaking up, and the tree was moving a bit as it now looks like it is going to fall on him. Soon, James snapped out of the vision as he heard a familiar whistle. "It's Thomas!" called his driver. Thomas had come to the rescue. James felt embarrassed and worried that Thomas would laugh at him, but Thomas didn't. He knew it was no time for teasing. "I'm ready," Thomas called out. "So am I. As ready as I'll ever be." They reversed just in time as the tree had landed on the track. Later, James spoke to Thomas. "Percy and Terrence were right to warn me. Thank you for rescuing me." Thomas then spoke. "Oh, that's all right. We engines must pull together, no matter the weather." Very soon, Edward arrived. "Sir Topham Hatt thinks you're both brave engines. Thomas, you're going to get a new coat of paint, and James, Sir Topham Hatt says tomorrow you'll pull the special express." Everyone was very happy.